It's the Mortgage Zone update for the end of the first week of June. It's crazy to say we're already in June, but let's dive in. So, what's all the chatter about? It's been about the debt ceiling. At first, we had an unexpected increase, a great jobs report that came in better than expected. A lot of it is because of the seasonal income from the travel and leisure industry. So, I kind of find that, well, let's wait to see what the revised number is, right? That's going to show. But the big thing that we are very closely monitoring is the unemployment rate increasing. If this moves up here basically to the 4%, that's going to officially trigger that we are going into the recession. So this is being very closely watched and will have an impact on interest rates for the benefit. But overall, with the passing soon to be signed off by the president, the stock market obviously took that as a big win, went up 701 points at the close of business. Here is what happened in momentum. So the Speaker of the House met with the president, said, let's come up with a deal on Tuesday, went to the House, then went to Senate. Now the market has built in the improvement from the debt ceiling being signed off by the president. And what happens today? The market actually said, well, we don't know about this. Let's go back to focusing on to what the economy is doing. So all of the economy is going to get focused back onto what's going on with inflation, what's going to happen with the unemployment. And those are going to be the triggers to then pressure rates lower. The crystal ball still says we're moving into that mid to low fives sometime by the end of this year. Just wanted to close this out with the tip that hit me and I talked to a couple friends about. If you're using Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, and you receive funds in there and you leave it in there because it's just more convenient to transfer those funds around, keep in mind with the volatility that came with some of the banks going under, the FDIC insurance has no governance over those cash apps, PayPal and Venmo. If those apps go under some type of significance where financially they say, hey, we're in trouble, we shut down, that money lost. So make sure you make it a habit that if you have those funds in those apps, you transfer it back to your traditional bank account where it's FDIC insured. And better yet, if you want to use Zelle, that's all through the federal banking system. So this was something that I actually just saw pop up on the Seattle Times as a headline, and I'm guilty. I had some funds, not a whole lot, but I had some funds in there, so just transferred it back. So just make it a habit. If you ever have funds in your Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, transfer it back to your traditional banking account. That's all I have for you this week. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.